Hey guys, Sunday, April 16th, 2023, 71 degrees out. I don't know what it is with these temperatures. It's been in the 70s and 80s. Had a thunderstorm yesterday. I did a silly video. Maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't. But today we're going to be using the DynaGlo signature series and we're going to make some ribs. And you know how they say don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry? Well, I haven't eaten since dinner yesterday. Right now it's 2 p.m. so I'm really getting hungry. So what I'm going to do is I'm making some fall off the bone ribs, and I'm going to make some Angus burgers and just, pig out tonight around 6 or 7 o'clock. So I'm going to get these on the grill. We're just about 250 degrees, which is exactly where I want it to be. We're using the cowboy charcoal as fuel, the hardwood. That works so far so good on pretty much everything I've smoked in here, including chicken. So we're going to get these on the grill and we're going to let them do their thing. I cut them in half so I could fit them in this tub because I pre-seasoned them, and I'll leave a ingredients list in the description below. We're going to put these in here, seasoning side up. You know, they say to take the silver off the bone. I never ever do that. I never ever have an issue. It's just a step that takes time that I don't want to invest, quite honestly. So what we're going to do is leave those in there for about 3 hours and I'll give them a check. You really have to try to not open the door and check them all the time because your temperature fluctuates way too much. So once these have been in there 3 or 4 hours, and again I'll check them around the 3 hour mark, keep the temperature right around 250, just a little bit lower probably. After that they're going to go in a tin foil pan, and I have honey that I collected from my beehives last year, and I'm going to drizzle the tops with a little bit of honey and seal them back up for probably another hour, possibly 2, depending how they come along. But that's when the juice and the softness and the tenderness and the awesomeness get infused into the meat. So we'll see you probably in 3 hours. Alright, so it's been about 3.5 hours. I just increased the airflow and the temperature is rising dramatically. But for the most part I've been between 225 and 250 until just now. So we're going to shut down the airflow. We're going to move the ribs into the tin foil. And wow, that's really climbing fast. Temperature, that is. And we're going to add the honey that I've got to get these off like ASAP. We're going to add the honey that I've gotten from my beehives. And if you've seen some of my other videos, I do raise bees and I harvest honey and so on and so on. So let's get this under control and we'll be right back. So I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I wish YouTube had some kind of, you can smell this feature, because this is incredibly odorous. So I'm going to cover this in tin foil, put it in here for another hour or so, and we're going to see how this turns out. So it's been about 15 or 20 minutes since the last cut of the video. We're right around 200 degrees. Airflow is under control. We're doing well. And we'll be back real soon to see how this turns out. Here we are at the end of the cook. It's 6:15 p.m. and honestly I kind of lost track of the hours involved with this. But because I didn't eat since yesterday dinner, I'm pretty hungry. I wound up making the Angus burgers anyway. They're in the DynaGlo as well. And the ribs should be pretty much done. And I forgot to mention that last year's garden I had, believe it or not, 180 pounds of tomatoes. I had little idea what to do with them. I made a lot of spaghetti sauce and canned tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato puree. So I saw a recipe for barbecue sauce, which is a lot of tomatoes, and as I said, I forgot to mention that I did put one of my pints of barbecue sauce on top of the ribs about half an hour or so ago. I can't wait to try this. It really should be awesome. So let's open the DynaGlo. Everything should be about done. I did open it once or twice to flip the burgers. So let's have a look and we'll be right back. The burgers are on the bottom. The ribs are on the top, of course, and they are sealed in the tinfoil pan with the barbecue sauce that I made. I'm going to put this all together, get it in the house, and plate it up for a side or a veggie dish. Pretty much what I did is I made potatoes, cut up some potatoes, peas, onion, the little red onions. The white onions just kill me, so I don't really eat too many of those unless they're extremely well cooked. But I like the flavor of onion, and the red onions, as long as you don't cook them to death, they taste really well. So that's what I did. I use the red onions. They don't beat me up like the white onions do. God knows why. Never had an issue with that until about a year or two ago. So, oh, and I'm not even sure now if I mentioned mushrooms. Sam's Club sells bits and pieces, I guess they call them, stems and stalks, whatever. Canned mushrooms. You can get 12 cans for like $11, and if you like mushrooms, that's a great deal. So we're going to put this all together and we'll be right back. Alright, so here we are, 6:45. Everything's plated up, ready for dinner. Can't wait till tomorrow. Go to work on a Monday. Ha! Anyway, the Angus burger, the ribs, the vegetables, it's all good to go. And the kitty apparently is hungry too. So guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, if I actually get to post this tonight, which is Sunday. Otherwise, have a great week, and we'll talk soon. Take care now.